A journey through Minecraft with Flix Foran. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I've done any Minecraft. Actually, I'm a bit nervous because I haven't done any YouTube videos for a while as well. So I'd like to take you on a journey through my past my past Minecraft life. And I'm going to start with showing you my worlds, actually looking back. My oldest one here is in 2014. Now I believe this would be one of my first ever Minecraft worlds, or near as to that as possible. You can see how old it is. There's a huge chunk border, and this is when they started expanding the worlds and making them bigger. So this is I took a lot of inspiration in when I first started from some YouTube channels, and one of them was like a huge castle. I've always wanted to do a huge castle in survival, but I've never had the patience to collect all the resources necessary to do this. But the creativity, you can tell how old this is. You can tell by the block palette, sandstone and stone, cobblestone, limited redstone capability. Oh, I believe this one was an early drawbridge, and I think it still works. Yeah, look at that. It's great. Look at that, and the water just flows. Don't ask me to be able to do that again. I have got I'm on bedrock, as you may be able to tell. But there's gubbins to this. There's, if I can remember where I can go, there's probably a secret entrance underneath there, but there is a door here. The gubbins to that is all of this going into that. My goodness, I don't think I'd be able to understand all of that right now. But ooh, let's go in here. There you go, let's have a look at that. This is probably not needed, to be honest. There's all that is probably not needed. Just wanted to come in here and have a look at it, but yeah, I'm not going to get out that way, am I? Where's that door? Yeah, there you go. So this is my 2014 world. Don't want to go through too much of it, but let's have a look at another one. There's one here, look, 2015. Let's have a look at that. Now, I didn't know much about farms or anything, but I can see that this one is very broken at the time, and this was probably one of my first serious survival worlds, and I can't really think or know what I was thinking with this at all. Perhaps I was thinking about putting some villagers in there, but I can see that I've got an ender dragon egg there. I got some sheep, I think, in the corner. I don't even have an elytra. I don't think I have even an elytra. No, I'm still in iron armor here. So you can tell that this is a fairly new-ish world. And I don't know why I didn't follow through with it. Oh, look, I've got some of these as well. Interesting. I don't even want to go in there. I don't even know what will probably be in there. So, oh, look, there's a storage room. Interesting. It's been a while, so I can't even remember all this. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one, 2017, and that was a creative look. So I enjoyed a lot of creative back in the early days, and I used this world a lot just to test different ways I could do things. And as you can tell, like another portal there, another nether portal there. I was just testing nether portal. That is actually pretty cool. I like that. Another one there. I think this this is definitely not one of my builds. I would hazard a guess that would be one of my children. The big tower would also be one of my children. But the maze, I thought I'd do a maze for the kids. Now, I'm not going to go in there, but as you can see, I've got an elytra on. But I did a castle in this one as well. Don't know if it's fully furnished. In fact, I think most of this was inspired from my last castle back in when I first played. Same block palette, so yeah, definitely. And the maze, let's have a little walk around the maze before we have a look at the next world. What's that say? This maze is difficult, good luck. Okay, it's because everything's the same, isn't it? Everything's the same. Well, I don't even know my way out of it. That's a good place to end it, I think. Let's have a look at the next world. I'm going to go back in there and think, what am I doing in here? Let's have a look at the next one. 2013, 2023. See, I took a long break from it, or actually no, because there was another one in 2016. You guys have probably seen, or if you haven't, there are some videos on my channel that I did some survival realms with my children and some of their friends. Have a look at those so you can see that I actually put a lot of effort into a lot of those, but haven't done anything quite on that scale since. This one is 2023. Let's have a look at this one. I can see it's got a bit more memory involved in this one. So, oh, okay, I'm at a geode. Let's have a look over here. I know where I am. This is my villager trading hall, and my iron. Any iron in there? Yeah. There's an iron farm above and a zombie spawner, so that would make some of these villagers cost of them drop. Let's have a look at Unbreaking 3. That's terrible price for Unbreaking 3. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm not playing in this world anymore, so let's have a look. I believe there's a window here. Straight, you can see, look. There's iron golems spawning and zombies will spawn in there as you're underneath. There was a thing going back a while back. Oh, look at my skin. There was a little thing a while back, and if zombie villagers spawned, you would get some kind of discounts if the zombie villagers were killed in the presence or in a range of the villagers. And that's why I built that as I did. So there are some farms in here, and I spent a bit of time building like a sheep farm, melon and pumpkin farm, a sugarcane farm, and a honey farm. Yeah, I think we'll have a look at another world now. Oh, there's perhaps one more thing, and I haven't even gotten food on me. Let me put myself onto peaceful, so I'm going to worry about the food situation as my food goes up. There's one more thing in this world. My daughter played on this world with me. I wonder if you get your views on this one particular thing. What is your opinion on my build here? But what is your opinion on my daughter's build? Angelique's fantastic, isn't she? Look at this little build. Could you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 how great this is? The pink fluffiness, absolutely amazing. Let's go move on. Let's move on. Welcome to my most recent world. Did this one last year with, I turned this one into a realm. So a group of people, my children, my son, and my daughter, a couple of friends, we all joined into one realm and had a divvy about and did their own thing. This was my little area, which everybody seemed to come to quite a lot. Let's have a look around. You can see there's a storage room. This one is an iron farm. I let the iron come up, and because there's cats, of course, and the roses automatically turn into bone meal. String goes there, and the iron automatically turns into blocks. The iron farm itself is located with a small little villager trading centre setup, I should say. Nothing special, but it's kind of placed around here. I haven't even got any signs to say what they were. That's how basic it is. As long as we got our main things like the mending, the unbreaking, that sort of thing. That one there's a sheep farm. There's a lot of wool in there, and I was going to use that for some massive project for a long-term build, but never got around to it. You know, orange is my favourite colour. Absolutely love orange. If you don't know me well enough, or if you do know me, you know orange is my favourite colour. Love it. Nice, bright, cheerful orange. Not a big fan of pineapples, so yellow is, although yellow is a lovely colour, don't like pineapples. So this one is a gold farm. I made it a quad portal gold farm. I don't even think I'm on, am I on peaceful? Because I haven't seen any mobs yet. Let's have a look. Peaceful, it is on peaceful. Yep, so let's have a look on it on hard, and you can see the rates of this bad boy in action. Let's turn it on. Where's my on button? It's been a while. Yeah, there it is. There's my on button. So that, in theory, should start making everything flash. Yeah. And there they are. They keep coming, they popping out, and they'll go into that kill chamber on the bottom there. They all drop down, and of course, where there's a there should be a trident in there. Yeah, there's a trident in there, going round and round and round and round and round. And I'm clicking XP. This is where we come to, and the noise is awful, isn't it? That noise is terrible. I'm going to turn this one off because it's like crazy. The noise is coming up. And the gold just shoots up and gets sorted into these chests and whatever crap I don't want. Like the rotten flesh gets popped out in there. Don't need it, don't need it, absolutely don't need rotten flesh. They really need to do something with that rotten flesh. There was an add-on, wasn't there? You could turn the rotten flesh, where am I going? You could turn the rotten flesh into leather, but that's not strictly survival vanilla, is it? The iron farm. Oh, I've got that cleared, that add-on. The textures are so different because of the water's so clear there. Look. This one is my house. Of course, I copied somebody on YouTube, but they didn't have an interior. I was so disappointed. Really, I should have looked at the whole video before I started building, but they don't even have an interior. So I had to build my own interior. A little a brewery, little setup, place for the nether warts. Oh, and I made a little downstairs area in this one. So I dug underneath, put my own super smelter under here. Got a little lava farm. Drop in from the dripstones, the super smelter, and some gubbins behind it with all the redstone. It's not really redstone, is it? It's just putting some bits along with a water shooty thing. And I had an idea this was for the creaking farm. Never got it to work. Maybe I will do in the future in a new... this one's still going. I really should turn that one off. This one is a kelp farm. And I was going to turn these kelp into blocks so I could smelt the blocks. Let's turn that off. It's broken anyway, look. It's broken. I don't care. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, this one is the old sugar for the old rockets. I've got 4. I've probably got some more in a chest somewhere. Have I got some in the chest? Because I might need some in a minute. Rockets, 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 rockets. Puffer fish. There we go, there's rockets. Rockets. I wonder if my sword is in there as well. It is. Might need that when I turn it off peaceful in a minute. Yeah. Oops. Replace that. Put that back in there. Dried kelp in my hand. Fuel. So, on this world, I'm asleep. On this world, there was a big thing that I was doing with the Nether. The Nether. I'm sorry if my sound is not so great, by the way. I keep turning away from the microphone. But there was this big thing I was doing in the Nether, and get going. Oh, I need food. Let's get some food out of here. Food. Oh. This clearly isn't... It hasn't been used for a while. I've got some food in my box. Some carrots. Cooked food. Oh, some food in my inventory. Clever me. The controls are all really weird. I mean, it's a bit sticky at the moment. I think I just need to get used to it again. It's been a while. But there was a big thing I was doing in the Nether, and it involves this guy. This guy is... These are so overpowered. More overpowered than you believe. But this guy, and traversing the Nether, all you need is time and patience. I know. It's difficult to get time and patience. I know. But, for example, if I was going to go and see one of my realm mates' bases, I just look how quick that is. That's so good, right? Shoot along. If I wanted to get some, because I made a little frog farm, if I would get some. I was going to finish this one. I hadn't finished this one, so yeah, I'm not going to go down that way because it's not finished. But there was this big place out here where I was clearing out to build a massive castle or something, and it's this boat on ice in the Nether. It just makes life so good. Easy peasy travel. Easy peasy travel. So, my daughter, by the way, builds. She's such a patient, detailed builder. Look at this. Look at this. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Of course, she probably didn't finish it, and she don't get a lot of time to play, to be honest, with school and all the other things she does. But the detail, absolutely amazing. Now, I'm thinking about starting a new world. Absolutely banging new world. All over, from scratch. And I'd like to know what you guys think. Would you follow me? I mean... Follow me, subscribe me, give me some comments, let me know how the sound is. Perhaps I should be changing something up. Any styles you think that I should be building for. Perhaps if anybody is interested in joining, making a realm or a server or something. I play on Bedrock. I've never really played on Java. I find Java, the farms and stuff, because I've been brought up, I guess. Not brought up, I'm nearly 50, but because my whole Minecraft life is on Bedrock, jumping to Java seems daunting, but I really like to start a new Minecraft world. And if you guys want to tag along and watch me, then please do subscribe, like my video, and let me know what you think. Have a good one.